Yo guys, what's going on? T-Matt here, sucking on that COD cock. Yo, I had to classic throwback to the COD World War II as a joke video, my most successful video to date, because it feels like I'm going to be making a similar video to that on Black Ops 4. Just played the PC open beta for around 4 hours, and I don't know what this game is. Is it Overwatch? Is it Rainbow Six Siege? Same sort of shit I said on the closed beta before. Is it a Black Ops 3 expansion? Nobody knows what the fuck it is. This game itself doesn't know what it wants to be. I don't know what the fuck David Vonderhaar and Treyarch have been doing for 3 years. They sure as shit haven't been developing a game. And if they have, the rumours might have been correct. It seems like they were forced to scrap their original idea 2.5 years into development and sling together this fucking abysmal shit show in goddamn 6 months because it fucking stinks. Now let me start this by saying it doesn't feel like a Call of Duty game, and it does. The movement is still very fast, very fluid. Graphics are okay. They're as good as all the other Call of Duties, nothing amazing, they're not going to blow you out with the water. But it's okay. But the game itself doesn't know what it wants to do. It just seems like Activision are trying to merge all their games into one. It steals things from Destiny 2. It steals things from Overwatch, which are both Activision Blizzard owned games. I don't know what they're trying to do here. I don't think Treyarch know. I don't think Sledgehammer Games knew last year. And holy shit, this actually seems like it's going to be worse than COD World War II. I can't believe it. It actually seems like it's going to be worse. I was willing to give it a go. The multiplayer, that's all I'm judging here. We've not played zombies. I'm going to say we've not played single player, but there ain't no fucking single player. Of course, we've got the Battle Royale mode. I feel that's just going to be another tacked on bullshit mode, but the multiplayer has a couple unique things going for it. I say unique, they're just copy and pasted from Overwatch and Rainbow Six Siege, the things which kind of make the multiplayer unique. The rest of it is casual COD sort of stuff, with Destiny 2, Overwatch and Rainbow Six Siege bashed all in there. So it does feel like Black Ops 3 in some ways. As you know, you've got your specialists. Some specialists have been pulled from Black Ops 3 to Black Ops 4. I don't know if they were just fucking lazy and they couldn't be bothered to make any new ones. Of course they've made new ones, but not as many as you'd expect for a brand new game, which it just makes you think, are you sure, Treyarch, this wasn't meant to be an expansion for Black Ops 3 that Activision wouldn't let you release, and they said, fuck it, that 3 years of game development time, just release the fucking DLC as a full game. Spend all your time focusing on a Battle Royale mode, because that's what's bringing in the big fucking bucks. Okay, so I'm going to start with the good things. I'm going to start with the damn good things. Heist. This game mode is possibly the best game mode in the fucking game. Well, what we've got so far on the beta. And do you know why that is? Because it's Counter-Strike mixed with fucking Overwatch. Can they develop anything off their own fucking backs without stealing from other fucking games and other publishers and shit, their own fucking games? It's basically a competitive CSGO where you start with a pistol, then you use cash to buy different weapons, buy different upgrades, buy different damn grenades, buy different perks. But also Overwatch, because in some of them you've got to escort the payload, let's say, to the objective. I mean, what the fuck are you thinking, Activision? I enjoy it. It was the best game mode. I did enjoy it. I know that 90% of COD players are just going to jump into kill confirm and team deathmatch and domination, if that's even in here, because those are the game modes which made COD and made it great. But Call of Duty is having an identity crisis. It doesn't know if it wants to be Call of Duty, or it wants to be Overwatch, or it wants to be Rainbow Six Siege. And that's going to push those hardcore players away, because this is a fucking far cry from what Call of Duty used to be. Even it's massively different to Call of Duty World War II. The no regenerating health bullshit, that's annoying. Call of Duty's always had that. That's one thing that I don't think I'd ever take out of the game. And it's clearly because this game just wants to be Overwatch. It wants to be Overwatch, or it wants to be Rainbow Six Siege. It doesn't want to be Call of Duty anymore. And Activision's risking alienating the whole fucking fan base with these bullshit changes they've made to try and get a broader audience in and try and do the competitive thing. They want to be a competitive game again. You've seen how Call of Duty's fell down the pecking order over the past couple of years. And they want to be back at the top. They want to be back at the top. But let's just be honest. If a Call of Duty pro picks up this game, they're amazing at Call of Duty games. They're not going to be amazing at this. It's completely different to what previous Call of Duties play like. The only way it plays the same and looks the same is the sprinting, the fast, fanatic movement, and everybody thinking the fucking Rambo. Is the player base different? From the closed beta, No, the player base is the same. They all run around like Rambo. I was doing it myself. I tried playing goddamn with teamwork and none of them were having it. No one was talking. If you watched me stream, I streamed the game and nobody was having it. Everybody just thought they were Rambo. If you can't beat them, join them. And I don't think Call of Duty is ever going to change, even though they're clearly wanting goddamn teamwork in these games. 150 health now. The time to kill is ridiculous. Or so it seems. When you first get started, you get the shittest gun, and it's like 1.5 clips to actually kill somebody. At one point, I thought I was playing goddamn Halo Reach and not Call of Duty. Now, that war mode from COD World War II, which some of you seem to absolutely love, that's fucking gone. It's gone. I didn't particularly enjoy that game mode, but there was tons of COD fans that really enjoyed that game mode, and Heist has replaced it. Or it might come back when the game releases, but it just doesn't fit the new meta that Treyarch and Activision are trying to push with Black Ops 4, if they even know what they're trying to push. I've seen tons of YouTubers praising it. I've seen tons hating on this game, like hardcore COD cocksuckers hating on this game. And you've got to agree with them. If you're a hardcore Call of Duty fan like myself, we've always asked for innovation. We just want a different time setting, different weapons, just like a new cool story. We don't want innovation like this, where you just copy off other massive games. Overwatch is killing it right now. Overwatch is killing it, Fortnite's killing it, and PUBG's killing it, and Rainbow Six Siege are killing it. They're like the biggest games in the world currently. And I just think it's like a mix of all them. It feels so damn cartoony. The game legit feels cartoony as fuck. This is not how a Call of Duty has ever felt before, apart from Infinite Warfare. And let's never speak of that game. That is one of the worst ones they've ever made. Pretty decent story, but multiplayer, yuck, fucking disgusting. It's like they've mixed Infinite Warfare with Overwatch, with a bit of CSGO sprinkled in there for the game modes. That is the best game mode, I will be truthful with you, where you actually have to save up money, purchase new weapons, purchase perks, one life and you're out. It's the game mode we've been asking for since Search and Destroy. It's just got banged in year after year after year. They've tried changing Search and Destroy. This game mode is good. Team Deathmatch, the same bullshit. Kill Confirm, the same bullshit. All the other game modes, the same bullshit. But it doesn't quite match, like, with your health being 150, with it taking like a clip and a half to kill somebody. Apparently Treyarch have confirmed they're going to reduce the time to kill, and holy shit, it needs reducing. It's too damn hard to kill somebody. I know we're meant to be like you're meant to be like futuristic soldiers, but there's no wall running. You can get grappling hooks, you've got your specialist abilities, you can summon dogs. All the kill streaks are pretty much the same as before. They're better than COD World War II's kill streaks. That's a plus, and that's about where the pluses end. I'm really finding it hard to say something good about this game. Now this is my open letter to Treyarch. Please, for Call of Duty fans like myself, put some game modes in where your health automatically regenerates. You've done hardcore game modes in the past, in every single Call of Duty. Now put ones in for hardcore fans which don't want this shit, where you've got to get health packs and stuff. COD World War II did it in a single player. That was okay, that was a single player. This just isn't needed. I don't like this push of the classes you're doing. COD World War II multiplayer was better than this. I know this is only the beta, or they say it's the beta, but let's be honest, it's a demo. It's not a beta. The game will not fucking change. It'll launch in the exact same state. I'm sick of the COD cocksuckers telling me it's going to be different when it launches. No, it fucking isn't. What can they change in a month and a half when the game launches? Fuck all. They can do optimization and some patches in that month and a half. They can't change the whole damn game. And this game has clearly been strung together in 6 months. I believe that rumour now where Activision forced them to redo the full game and make it more like Overwatch. It's fucking true. That leaker was correct. This game feels like Overwatch. And they could make it better if they put in a game mode where your health reset and everybody was just a standard player. You didn't have to pick all these classes, these specialists. That is the one thing I hated about Black Ops 3. I didn't mind the wall running so much because Black Ops 3 was a decent game. Most Treyarch games are actually decent. This one feels like it's going to be Treyarch's worst game ever. It's nowhere near as good as Black Ops 3, nowhere near as good as Black Ops 2. It's like a crap expansion that got cancelled for Black Ops 3. That's what it feels like to myself. The specialists don't feel as good as they did in Black Ops 3 because they're just doing this auto just this health bullshit. This way you can't auto regenerate health. That they've used Black Ops 3's base formula and they've changed it for the worse. That's the easiest way to describe this game. But let me just ask you this question. Seeing as it takes inspiration from Rainbow Six Siege, Overwatch and CSGO, why would you play this game instead of Counter-Strike? Why would you play this game instead of Rainbow Six Siege? And why would you play this game instead of Overwatch? When they all do their specific things better. Rainbow Six Siege does the classes much better. Miles better, in fact. This game does it so poorly. It's unreal. Counter-Strike Go does the whole competitive scene so much better and always will do it better. Call of Duty is just picking its eggs from every single game and smashing it into this one and trying to put them all together, and it's just not fucking worked. It's not paid off, and the competitive scene for this game will be dead within 6 months. I think the player base will be dead within, I don't know, let's say 4 months. If Blackout isn't amazing. If Blackout's amazing, it could revive this game. It could just, who gives a shit about the multiplayer? If Blackout was amazing, all the COD cocksuckers are going to jump onto that. Zombies will be amazing. I know that. I've always got my faith in Treyarch for zombies, but they have lost my faith in multiplayer games. I do not trust them to create multiplayer game modes anymore. It does seem bland, and colour palette's nice. That's about the only good thing I can say about this game, and I do enjoy the sort of competitive mode it's got, but Counter-Strike does it better. Rainbow Six Siege does the class thing better, and Overwatch, I mean, Overwatch just does everything better than this game. It really does. It's got Blizzard behind it. This has got Treyarch. I don't want to pick favourite studios, but Blizzard are great. They refine everything they put out, and holy shit, I don't know what Treyarch are playing at here, boys. I really don't. Now, one last thing. They were selling this game and marketing it on being not futuristic. It's a step away from that. We've took all that shit out because people didn't like it. The guns all still feel futuristic. Let's be honest, just take one look at the guns. They feel futuristic. It's not one. I know it just feels futuristic, but it does. It doesn't feel like a modern shooter, like they've marketed it as a modern shooter. It's a follow-up to Black Ops 3. How the fuck is it a follow-up to Black Ops 3? There's no fucking campaign in the game, so it physically can't be a follow-up to Black Ops 3. You're falsely marketing the game as Black Ops 4, which would imply there's some sort of single-player component, when there isn't. You've took that out because, let's just say, it costed money to develop single player. You don't want to spend money without a good return on investment. We know multiplayer is going to have microtransactions in, so you get a good return on investment. And Battle Royale, that game mode is going to be slashed and smashed with microtransactions. It'll be cut and dissected piece by piece. You'll have to pay for all the damn characters. I've got a feeling you'll have to pay for vehicles, vehicle skins, just everything in that game mode. Activision are going to see what they can get away with, and then they're going to use it in games going forward. Whatever they get away with, whatever they don't get too much criticism for, they'll use in all their games going forward. They'll use it in Destiny 3. Let's not lie to ourselves. Destiny 3 will be coming soon, or some massive Destiny 2 expansion, like 3 expansions in less than a year. Activision don't give a fuck. You don't get many free updates. It's just going to be paid DLC after paid DLC after paid DLC. We've seen that with the Black Ops pass. You can't buy DLC separate now. You've got to buy them all on one fucking pass. What about the person who doesn't play too much and just wants to buy one DLC, or then falls out of love with the game, doesn't want to spend $40 fucking on one bullshit pass? Activision don't care about the consumer. They've got Treyarch in their fucking pockets. I do not support them. I don't want to buy this game. I'm buying it just to make YouTube videos on it, to give people opinions and to save their fucking money. And zombies will most likely be good. So that's something you've got to look forward to if you're going to spend £40 on this game. I'd advise not spending any money on this game at all if the beta is anything to go off. Anyway, boys, if you did enjoy this video, smash the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, make sure you turn on post notifications, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. I love you all. See you all next time.
Foreign chicks on me and she speak another language like she from another planet. She struggle when I'm gone, it's hard when I leave. Being Ricky Pin with my heart on my sleeve, and she tell me that she love me, but it's hard to believe, cause I'm coming and going. I mean, I come and I leave. And I swear I'm really not that shady, but you can't blame me for who I met.